brushing your teeth at the table? I mean, it was like seriously the trip of a lifetime, but I really don't think I'm gonna go back. I mean, maybe if I go to like a resort or something, but I don't know, I've had like enough village life to last me for a really long time. So, I mean, like you saw the pictures, the humidity was ridiculous and my hair looked stupid all the time. Plus there were like a ton of mosquitoes and cockroaches like everywhere. So, I mean, like I had seen a cockroach before going there, but I just called my landlord and like figured it out. I don't even think they have exterminators there. Oh my God, when we were crossing the border, these crazy guys came out of nowhere and like pulled us over and they were like yelling and nobody knew what they were saying and they had guns. And I was like, is this the last season of 24 with like the warlords and the child soldiers? Because this is my life and it's truly terrifying. But it turned out they like worked for the consulate or something. Even so, it was still like really scary. Plus like all the houses there were awful. Like even the nice ones were awful. Like nobody had running water. And if you wanted to eat something, you basically had to kill it. And I was like, no, thanks. I basically lived off of bananas the entire time. Which, bonus, I lost 12 pounds. Thank you. Oh my God, I have to show you this. Look at him. His name is Kigongo. He was like my baby, I swear to God. He gave me like the biggest hug before I left, and I felt like every little bone in his body. And I was like, I love you, I want to take you home with me. And he was like, really? And I was like, no. But as much as I know that I like really made a difference over there, I feel like they really changed my point of view. Me, Cassandra, your online guru for all things related to horses, miniature horses, and ponies. And no, they're not the same thing. Let's take some questions from our fan mail, shall we? Question number 1 comes from Molly. She says, Horse Girl, do you have any music recommendations for horseback riders? Yes, I do. I've actually linked below to 2 Spotify playlists. One of them is for riding the trails, like super cruising, zen sort of attitudes, like really instrumental. And the other one is for when you're like training for a serious competition, okay? Like you are in the saddle, down till dusk, every day, just sweating like a mare in heat. Horse girl problem, sorry. Anyways, our next question comes from Lucy. Lucy writes, Dear Horse Girl, are ribbed breeches okay to wear for riding competitions? Here's the thing, Lucy. Ribbed breeches are lightweight and comfortable, but they're more of a casual look. If you want to be a serious horseback rider, you need to invest in some serious pants, okay? That is to say, if you can find any to fit over your riding size. Horse girl problems! Alright, here's our last question. It comes from Greta. She says, Dear Horse Girl, yesterday I was riding my pony and she wouldn't listen. She kept missing all of her jumps. Eventually I got so mad that I jumped off and smacked her across the face. Now I can't shake this feeling that I'm an awful person. What do I do? Here's the thing, Greta. I can't tell you what you want to hear. I could say, you're not an awful person, everybody makes mistakes, and you'll regain your pony's trust in time, but that would be a lie. So instead, I traced your computer's IP address and forwarded it to the ASPCA. I hope you enjoy prison. Anyway, thanks guys. I'm Cassandra. Join me next time when I analyze the book versus the movie of Seabiscuit. And this last piece is based on my most recent job, and it's sort of all the things I wanted to say while I was there. Hey, it's me, your genius. Here's the thing. I meet about 100 people a day, and most of them come in completely guns blazing and pissed off at me for something that I did not personally do. I
I get it. You bought a really expensive thing and you want it to work. And most of the time it does work really, really well, okay? So all the services that we provide are like 10,000 times better than any other retail chain. True or false? I mean, have you ever tried to like go to a Samsung store? Because it's not a thing. If you are irresponsible, aka you drop your phone and crack the screen, you drop it in a hot tub, or I don't know, you like lose it in a cab when you're drunk, that's not my responsibility or my fault. And maybe you don't deserve to own a phone that's worth $700. I don't know if you're that irresponsible. Also, if you lose your data, that's not my responsibility. Sorry. Maybe you should have learned how to use an external hard drive. And you assume that your stuff is all in the cloud. But did you ever think to like ask, what is the cloud? How does it work? How do I turn it on? How do I know I'm using it correctly? Because you're probably not. And if you're not, that means that the irreplaceable photos of your dead relatives and, I don't know, the text message history with your boyfriend who's away in the Marines, and, I don't know, that dissertation you've been working so hard on, it's not safe. So, back up your shit. Additionally, nobody wants to see your private photos. So, if I'm about to open your computer, just give me a little heads up if I'm going to see nothing but photos of the wide birth of your Brazilian wife. Thank you. Additionally, if your roommate got super drunk and peed all over your computer, please tell me that before you put it in my hands. And then lastly, I just want to say thank you so much for sending us your grandmother with all the questions that you were too lazy to answer for her. She's here almost every day. And I just want to say that I've been spending enough time with her that I think I'm working my way into the will. And I've got dibs on the jewelry.